I might get hypothermia and die. Welcome to the great journey. The journey to meet the smartest entrepreneurs of our day and learn the world's best marketing tactics. I've been in marketing for 10 years, and the best thing I've learned about is launch campaigns. Join us as we interview leading experts, talk about marketing that causes success, and launch some amazing projects that will have an impact on the world forever. My name is Ryan Kearns, and this is the Launch Lab. Hey, I debated whether or not to share this, but today I jumped in a stream, and it's January in Pennsylvania, and we went to a stream, and luckily the air was like 60-something degrees today, but the water was freezing cold, but I was scared to do it. I thought, like I might get hypothermia and die, but then, I really believe that we can do so much more than we give our bodies and our minds credit for. And I think that with the ability to breathe, and I was with all the right people in the process, so we breathed into it and got into the water, and it was intense. I think we were in there for, I don't know, it felt like a minute to me, and then I got out before everybody else because they're like much better at it and practiced at it actually. So really cool stuff, really interesting. Debated whether or not to share it at all, but that's what I did today on my Saturday, and it made me realize that so much more is possible than we give credit for, and that we can push our bodies to do things, and we can put ourselves in uncomfortable positions and still thrive, and thrive even more so because of that, because of the ability to be in those uncomfortable situations. So super cool lesson today, and just wanted to share that with you. So let's go. These next 2 weeks, my wife went to Peru to visit family and to, travel a little bit, have a good time. So I'm here with the kids. I'm with my son Wyatt right now. Say hi, Wyatt. Hi. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm watching the kids and not doing a ton of business. I have a pretty good meeting lined up for when I get back from watching the kids, so I'm excited about that as far as business goes. But I'm also just excited to, cut loose, hang out with my kids for 2 weeks, and not really worry too much about building anything. And then I think it's gonna give me some rejuvenation, so that when I come back stronger, harder, faster, better, right? So I'm gonna use some of the time to plan and prepare, and the other time to, rejuvenate my energy, so that when I come back strong and good in my business. And because I'm really looking to grow my business in 2020, and that's why you're watching, because I'm gonna do a 7-figure product launch. So stick around and we'll see what happens next. In business, momentum is one of the most important things. It can truly, just get you going. And then, once you start getting that momentum, if you just continue to get momentum, you can really break through to new levels. So then when things like this in life come up, like family stuff or stuff that kind of slows you down and throws a wrench in your plans a little bit, it can kind of hurt. I'm being real with you, I'm being honest. Of course, I love being with my kids, but at the same time, the wrench in my business plans is a little bit painful. I'm not gonna lie about it, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is what it is, but just thought I would share that with you, trying to be a little bit real. My son's playing like crazy right now. But all right, let's see what happens this week. One of the best organic growth strategies for Facebook right now is to just be available inside of groups, answer people's questions, talk to people, give value in the groups, and have your own group. And then people slowly come over to your page. And if your page is optimized correctly, people will join your group, right? And when they start joining, and then, it's like this group that you're in right here. A lot of you may have seen me in other groups, just talking to people, giving value, doing posts sometimes, but mostly just being available in the comment section really helps. So that's something that I'm able to do this week a little bit when my kids are like preoccupied and stuff, and doing other stuff, like my son's eating a snack right now and watching his favorite show. So I have time to just quickly hop on Facebook, talk to a few people, hop off Facebook. And then we just came in from outside, stuff like that. So just a little update. It's going pretty good. Not great. I haven't been uploading to YouTube or creating my product or doing any of that stuff, but I've been able to hop on to Facebook every now and then. It's all good though, because when I get back, I got some really good stuff planned. Can't wait to tell you guys more about that. Pretty uneventful week, except for one thing. During this time that I've been with my kids, I've been focused more on my personal life rather than my business life, right? So it's weird how it's kind of like we have two different lives sometimes, and we separate them, and two different lives financially, two different lives, as we're going throughout our day. And it's interesting. So as I've been put back more into my personal life, I've seen that I started looking at my personal finances a little bit, and I found a way to pay off my car with a lot less interest than I'm currently paying. So I found all these ways to save a bunch of money, and which is really, really, really great, because now, it's just going to help everything else flourish as well. Be able to save more money, invest more money, create my business better. It's going to be really good. So just something really cool that happened, thought I would share with you. And another interesting thing I wanted to say real quick is just like, I don't share this very often, but I'm a pretty spiritual person, right? So like, I like to do Kundalini yoga, and I like to meditate, and I like to go to certain meditations, and I like to, gather with people that are also spiritual. And it's just interesting how there's like I feel like my spirituality feeds the other areas of my life, right? It's like during turbulent times when things are super crazy and I don't know what to do and I feel kind of badly, or like right now it's me alone with two kids while my wife is away, so things are a little bit crazy. I have so much stuff to do. I got to get them all ready. I got to run over there, do this, take this one to school, take this one over here, and like I'm doing everything myself. I had to do my daughter's hair, not good at that at all. And like just a whole bunch of stuff like that, right? So during those times, it's so important that I have something steady and regular to fall back on. And so I have my daily practice. That allows me to connect to my mind, my body, so connect my body to the earth, connect my mind to the overall, spanning universe. And so it allows, it feeds my soul, it feeds my spirit, so that I can take that back into my personal life or into my business, and just be more centered, more happy, more healthy, more focused. It really helps basically with everything, to just have that regular spiritual practice every single day, or most days, I should say. Like 90% of the days these days have been, I've done my daily practice. So just something really interesting. I thought I would share it with you, because I don't always talk about it, and I never like filmed myself doing any of this stuff, but I thought I would just tell you about it, because I think it is powerful to have that daily thing that you can hold on to, and it can hold you accountable, and you have to remain disciplined a little bit, because you're not always going to want to do it. And it also allows you to expand and grow as you're able to connect to source, or the greater good of all through these practices. So really interesting. I love it. I'd be interested to hear what you do for your spiritual practice. Comment that anywhere around this video, and don't think that I'm quitting either. Just because I have a couple of weeks off from the business, and it's not really off from the business. I'm still doing things as much as I can. I'm helping clients, stuff like that. But, just because I have a couple of weeks off doesn't mean I'm stopping on my 7-figure product launch. It is still happening. Even if it takes me 5 years to launch something that makes 7 figures, I'm still going to do it. And I'm glad you're here along the ride. So I apologize for the maybe uneventful video, but next week is going to be more of the same. I'm with the kids all week, and then after that I'm getting really, really deep into the business for a while. So hope you stay around, and let me know if you need anything at all. Comment on this video, let me know what you think, and let me know what you got going on, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.